Good morning. Xero just scolded me.
Hello.
Just a typical morning for Kiwi.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Kiwi over here, by the way, if you guys didn't know, every single time Kiwi starts stream, she immediately starts recording and she hasn't changed the setting. That takes only like a few seconds to untick that box for whatever reason. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's past 10 times that I've told you this to do it, and then you're like, no, I don't need to do that. It won't cause any problems in the future. But then it's like it's actually causing a problem right now. So yeah.
Hello
there, Owen. Welcome.
No.
So what's the plan, Kiwi?
What's the plan? So we either battle or do a seminar. I don't know which one you want me to do because I'm pretty sure you've told me multiple times already that I'm way too overpowered currently.
Well, if you check battle, then you go all the way to the battle at the end of the month. You can just check
oh wait,
your level
we have the
and
Dimitri
see.
one, the Dimitri paralogue. I think we wanted to do the
You kind of
Dimitri
have
paralogue.
to do the Dimitri paralogue, yeah.
Yeah, and then we can just do the rest of the battles.
Check saving Deirdre. Check the mission on top that's grayed out. That's your main mission.
37.
Suggested level 37. The majority of your people, I'm pretty sure, are on level or over level.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
42, I think.
Yeah, something like that. But you do have to do Dimitri's paralogue. Hello there, Mr. Laugh, and welcome, Demon.
Hello, everybody.
Hope
Good
you all
morning.
enjoy your time here.
Yeah, hopefully you don't mind my super dead voice until I wake up a little bit more. I am a very
zones,
bad
man.
morning person. I'm sorry. I'm the type of morning person that will... Oh. I forgot to say, I thought it was loading. See? I was about to say, I'm the type of morning person that's awake and like speaking, but he's actually asleep.
Thank you. You may leave now.
Oh wait, I forgot. Yesterday, it was way too loud, so I lowered it.
What did you say?
Nothing. Did something happen?
Not really. There's just a problem I must now clean up.
Chat, let me know about the
Arian?
audio. I don't trust
There's a
Kiwi on this
fortress
one.
that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden.
This is an SMT5 because today is Sunday and we stream Fire Emblem Sunday. Sadly, some internet people came yesterday, so I couldn't stream SMT5 in the morning. This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Is that so? Arian Road is a fortress city, lauded as the strongest in the kingdom. The land around Arian Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords. But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the kingdom. Unless we can take back Arian Road, the kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so. We confirmed that troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Arian Road. If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Arian Road will increase exponentially. But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Let's go.
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy. Okay, let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
That was bad for my heart.
Right away.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I didn't know why that was stuck made my heart skip a beat.
What's up, Jack? Welcome.
Hello, Jack. I have a whole bunch of screenshots saved for Dimitri, Mr. Laugh. I am too big of a Dimitri simp. A little bit too big of a Dimitri simp, sadly.
I feel like it's a little insensitive when you have these tooltips with Edelgard and tea parties after the war begins. People are like, yeah, sure. Have tea with the Emperor.
Oh wait, units. Oh, I just saw how beautiful the dude's horse is.
Check map, please.
We have
so I can see what's around.
Sister's axe, a bull user, and a horse. Han på Nideshore. With a silver bullet. And 3 mages. A mage on a horse.
Ah, I see. Hubert's there.
Where's Hubert?
Okay, this isn't the map I was thinking of. It's very clearly on your right side. He's
oh
the
yeah,
only
he
unit
is
with a
over there.
portrait.
Oh no, can we not kill Hubert?
I'm pretty sure Hubert would just retreat. Oh, is that Petra in the back? No, it's just an assassin. Okay.
Okay, so we have a
There does seem to
lever.
be some sort of lever over there in the back, too.
We have a lever in the back. I mean, probably could
There's
get
also
Ingrid.
some traps on the floor.
Oh, there we go. Causes damage to has. Okay, yeah, we're definitely sending Ingrid towards the lever. Maybe we can. Maybe we could put the doer somebody over here to get the normal units to step in the traps.
Wonder if they would work on them.
I mean, we can try. This is not on hard. There's another lever right here.
Seems very close. We could try it.
Okay, I'm definitely putting flyers in. I don't think I've put Cyril on a flying unit yet.
I mean,
No.
flyers are just good in general, so yeah.
So Setheth stays in, Ingrid stays in. We then have the Dew, Sylvain, and Ash on horses. I didn't see any flying units. Oh, I don't
There could always be backup that you can't see at the very beginning.
I guess.
So you'll never know, but yeah.
Because I wanted to put Annette. Oh, Annette is already in. Yeah, I wanted to put the mages in. Because of the heavy armored units. I'm kind of tempted. That's one less horse unit, but that's fine. We'll be fine. Let's check the do. The do supports. Mercedes, Flane. I guess we can put Flane on him. Units. The do. Oops, nope. Flane. Ash support. Catherine and Cyril, we don't need any either. Sylvain, I've already maxed out. Dimitri.
Yes, we know. We all know.
Gilbert. Gilbert on Dimitri. Right, and then Flame. Not Flame, but Protect. Ooh. Yeah, we can put Flame on Protect. If
You
that
put Flame
still
on
works. Oh, I
do.
put Flame on the do. Never mind. I'm done.
You literally just did.
Oh, I missed those. I guess we can put Gilbert. Gilbert on Protect. Gilbert Toko. Oh, is he in the mission? No,
You
he's
already
equipped
equipped
on
him for
somebody
somebody else,
else.
I can't believe this.
Good morning, world. It's me, Kiwi. How are you doing? I guess we can do the teachers. Ano man. There we go. You're ready. Let me check if I replaced all of the battalions. I have not. Would I check?
Come back soon.
Okay. Can we save? Oh, actually, wait. Great. Here. And over here. Right here. I can't move protect, it's kind of frustrating. The heavy armored units. Okay, and then we put movement with Mercy onto Ingrid. I forgot what her
If you
battalion
want to
thing
hit the
looks
most
like.
people, put it on to do. One of these days, I'm not going to remind you so that you can remember it yourself.
I just said I don't remember what her battalion hit looks like, and I was thinking how
Oh,
to
you can
put
check
it.
your details.
Oops, nope. Oh, Naruto, thank you. We'll keep that in mind.
No, you won't.
I'll forget for next stream, I'm so sorry. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to fight.
Finally, let's go!
Dimitri falls
Seems
in
we are
lava.
just in time. Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost. Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now... well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road.
Elite
Traps
Kinka
have
de
been set.
Mayo?
If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate
You
the traps.
pronounced it Kinka?
However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have
Projecting
changed
much?
how things work.
What?
But there's
I
no
don't
point
even
in
know what
talking.
Kinka means.
Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Ready when you are.
Oh no. Mercy.
At your service.
Also, hello there, Wasabi, and that's actually a great reminder. I had to do a thing. Give me a second, I might as well do it in the background now that I have time.
Oh no, not the reset. I have 3,000 donuts.
Oh yeah. Screw you!
Well
Get
done.
owned.
Oh, Hubert's gonna come for Ingrid. I mean, Ingrid will
Hubert
probably be
has-
fine.
Actually, I'm not gonna say. What you can do, Kiwi, if you're wondering what is Hubert gonna do, you can check his details.
Miasma, I mean, already Meteor. What is Meteor?
You can click another
Magic
button
that
to
also
understand what it is.
hits targets adjacent to the point of impact cannot make follow-up attack. Ingrid, come. Multiple users. I mean, they won't be able to hit her because I'll make her wait, but it's still like, ugh, scares me. Wait, items. Javelin. Equip. Wait.
I suppose suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within. Not such a bad idea, honestly. But you failed to account for me.
I'm not worried about you though. It's fine. It will be fine. It's Ingrid. It's Ingrid we're talking about. It's Ingrid. It's Ingrid.
I am prepared.
Leave it to me.
Oh, we have two mages.
Let's
I don't know
make this
why
quick.
I worried so much about this. Ooh, he has an axe to throw. What a little...
I'll cut through.
Oh, we can do this with Felix.
What's the plan?
Okay, yeah. We won't do any damage to Sylvain. It will all be in vain.
Is that it?
Oh yeah, I forgot that,
All for our
like, with
future.
Sylvain, the horse is doing all of the work with throwing fire. Wait. You come here. Actually, Felix first. Oh, well. You wouldn't even get a chance to counterattack.
One to
You
remember.
poor soul. How can they access? I blocked it.
Guide me well.
I'm trying my best. Ooh, a flying unit. We don't like that. Mages. Oh, I can use Spear of Assault to kill it.
I mean, if you have it and you need to use it, then you might as well. There's really no point in just keeping a weapon that you're never going to use.
Lament your weakness.
Tell them. Just that mage. Wait.
I'll do my best.
Pants. Pants. These are some high level strategies right there. I'm totally not just going with the flow. Totally. I am scared of how much damage these dudes will do. Like half they hit. We can go and kill one of them.
Yeah, the best defense is a good offense. If they're dead, they can't hit you.
Yeah. Oh, we can just turn off the thing right there.
What's my strategy?
They're gonna go for pro tag. What is okay? That's a. What is your resistance at? 9. Pro tag? 9. Oh, pro tag. You're going down, dear.
No luck, buddy. All the city's defenses are under my control.
So, the system has been modified. The person operating the traps must be elsewhere.
I've been tricked.
I'm assuming then that the lever all the way in the back is probably the one that works.
I mean, of course it is.
It would be kind of stupid to have the lever that turns off all your defenses at the front gate.
Can you attack this dude? Yes, you can. And he can chuck an axe. What a bitch. A 36% chance of hitting us, though. Oh, I can use a gambit. Actually, a gambit isn't that bad of an idea.
It's a 1 in 5 chance of missing, but...
You lost that one.
There we go. Now nobody can check an axe at us. Okay. Unmet? I'm actually kind of scared
I'm
of
your
putting
girl.
you. Yep. Just stay here with Mercy.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, now what do we do? Two mages and an axe, dude. Ah. Wait, what killed it instantly? A gambit. Sedith will be fine.
Our strategy. You defeat me? Left.
Hydrate, thank you very much, Wasabi.
Surprise reinforcements. We must defeat them.
I'm not surprised.
Orient Road is a crucial asset to the Empire. You will not pry it from our grasp.
Changing music.
Too slow.
I am scared. We have fallen into his trap. Oh, yep, Seth is dead. I'll have to rewind back time.
I mean, it's fine. Even if he dies, you're still good, though.
Too easy.
Oh, this is so sad. Look at them, all trying to get Ingrid, but she avoids them. Like poor souls.
My duty is your death.
Don't waste it.
They're trying to surround him. Oh no, they actually hit her?
Hey, it can happen.
All is going
As long
to
as
plan.
it's not like 100% dodge chance. Inevitably, somebody's gonna hit her.
Avoided Sethith. Nice, Sethith!
Not quite.
The impossible
Too
is
slow.
happening this stream. Breaking news, Ingrid actually got hit? Right, Ingrid, you just wait. Wait. I don't care how bad of a decision this is, quite honestly. He'd be able to chuck an axe, but fine, she'll be fine.
You haven't earned my pity.
I'm glad you're so
I
on
fight
edge, Felix. You are so cool. What?
Just reset the donuts for this username, Booty Jiggler. You guys can't hide your usernames from me.
Ozir's just
I will not die.
resetting everything in the back. He's using me as background noise.
Well, basically. You know, one of the worst things in Streamlabs is the fact that I can't just reset all. So I have to manually reset the donuts to 1,000 for each and every single person ever that has watched our streams. And the number just keeps on rising. So this just keeps on becoming a more difficult task. At this point, I don't know. The monthly resets, I might have to limit it to like people who have watched the streams for like over 5 hours at least, or something like that. Just
Sounds
keep
like
my
a
own
lot
sanity.
of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do the impossible, see the invisible, rah rah, fight the power.
Kiwi did watch a little bit of Gurren Lagann, but I don't think she got to that part.
Nope, I dropped it when the spoiler thing happened.
Thank you for not spoiling.
Well
it.
done.
Yeah. I mean, anybody who's watched Gurren Lagann knows what I'm talking about. Anybody who doesn't, watch it. It's very good, just not for me.
It is a very good show. And honestly, you would really enjoy it if you just kept on watching Kiwi.
Let's see you dodge this!
I mean, probably. I watched
I
it when I
won't
was
stop
quite
you.
young. For the first time. And I only watched it for Lucasm,
Age
so...
I'm counting on you.
Is there really no way to optimize that? The optimal strategy, the way that I can affect everyone's kind of points here, is if I add points to all viewers, but then that doesn't really set points. And then the other option I have is to reset the whole database, deleting how many hours you guys have watched and deleting all of your points. And I can't do anything after that because then you're just not registered anymore, so... Yeah. The way I could reset things is deleting everybody every single month. But I don't know if you guys want to be deleted.
You know what?
Well, anyways.
I am so scared Setheth is gonna die. Like, genuinely terrified.
I've reset everyone's donuts who have watched our streams for at least more than 1 hour.
There goes Setheth. Goodbye, Setheth. It was nice knowing you. Oh, he survived. What a champ. 229 hours?
Oh, I can tell you who has the most hours, but I don't want to
Holy
reveal that
shit,
information.
Zeus demon. Probably Chia.
It is done. Onward.
Chia just silently lurks in the back.
Not quite. I got you figured out.
Oh wait, I don't know if I asked you this yesterday,
I aim
Xero,
for greatness.
but I did ask Serbian Oblivion. I'm gonna ask Chad as well. Recently, I've been consuming a
I must
whole bunch
continue
of
my-
like infection series and so on. Zombie apocalypses being one of them. Out of the legit weebs, who do you think is
next?
going to die first in a zombie apocalypse or any kind of apocalypse, and why?
Kiwi.
Well,
Kiwi's the
ignore.
weakest link.
There's no turning back now.
She'd get thrown to the dogs immediately.
There's still
Next try.
I can also imagine a situation where we're all running and then Kiwi's like, oh no, my asthma, ah!
Too slow.
Trips over a tiny rock.
Yeah, Serbia also gave the reason. They said like, oh, you because of your health.
I aim
If the
for
zombies
greatness.
don't get you, your body would get you. That's kind of the thing, yeah.
I was thinking like if I do survive, I would probably be one of those like annoying side characters that like tries their hardest to survive, even if it means being the biggest asshole in the whole wide world. You know the type I'm talking about.
That the audience hates so much because they're like, ah, just leave them already. They're so weak. But then like the good guy protagonist is like, no, we can't abandon our humanity. We need to save her.
I probably wouldn't complain. I would just be so constantly in so much pain that I would be like the most useless unit.
100%.
I don't know who has the key. Wait, does Protec have any lines with Gilbert? Not Gilbert. Wait, is your name Gilbert? Hubert.
You thought Annette's dad was Hubert?
They have the Hubert in their name, and it confuses me. We already know this.
They have the Bert in their name.
Can you actually kill him? Yes, you can.
That is
Appreciate it.
interesting. I hopped into the legit quotes channel on the Discord server to see if there's any quotes I should add in, and a lot of these quotes I cannot add in. For reasons.
There's nothing
Okay,
to
this one I
worry
can kind of
about.
add in. It's a little.
I mean, can you not censor them? Like add a little funny
That should take care
censorship?
of the traps.
Like filtered or
Suppose I
something?
could. Yeah.
So it would be a pretty comedic way to like add them in.
Yeah, I could do that.
I'm also spotting, but I can
please
run.
don't chat the legit quotes server channel. All right, here we go.
The reason that I can't run quite well, even though I'm asthmatic, is because I'm very out of shape. So my asthma triggers whenever I try to run.
Wow, who knew?
I love how everybody's
I'll
just
cut it back for
ignoring the
designs.
dude and focusing on Ingrid because she has pissed them off to the point that they just all want to kill Ingrid. Even though they have a higher chance of hitting the dude than they do of hitting Ingrid.
I think the AI is like we have 0 chance to hit Ingrid, but we can do damage, whereas we have a chance to hit Dedu, but do 0 damage. So maybe it prioritizes doing damage over hit chance. I don't know exactly how the AI works though. And it
Don't bother
changes based on
haunting me.
difficulty as well.
Okay. I should have put more people. You were right. You were right, Demon.
That is a good quote.
Okay, who's left? Oh, Ingrid is left. Ingrid, you just do your thing, girly. Just wait. Oh, they go for the dude.
Pathetic. Shot. Ineffective.
Oh yeah, they switched to the dude. I don't know what the game doesn't. The last time it didn't switch at all, they were all going for Ingrid.
Pathetic.
There's also the possibility that they all can attack her, or I don't know. Trying to figure out the AI is probably not useful
You took
in
me
this
lightly.
instance.
Probably. Okay, awesome. He healed, she healed. Right, we can get rid of the fisticuffs, dude. Probably, oh, we can. Ugh. Do you have anything else? We can get rid of him. Oh, I put you in a trap.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay, where are the enemies coming from? Okay, from over here. Okay, Annette, you go here. You have magic? No, you don't. Okay, let's get him here. Dance on it. Yeah! So we can dance Protag when Prota comes back.
Wow, thanks.
The set that has reinforcements over here. Go right here. Yep, okay. This side finished. Now onto this side. Sylvain. Can't pick it. Shame. Oh, not what I meant. Go away.
On to the next battle.
On to the next battle.
I miss the old Dimitri.
Me too.
Burn in the eternal flame.
I miss the old Dimitri that used to like killing people.
All in his service!
Oh, just to say that, they said all in his service. Oh, he's level 31. Oh no, that's Flame. Oh, that's
I'm
scary.
glad I can count on
I
you.
was like, wait, have I been using a super low level to do this whole time?
Super low level to do is just wrecking everybody.
Do you have a normal?
I'll end this quickly.
A very needed crit, you
My
know?
duty is your death.
Well met.
To be honest with you, Kiwi, I don't really have too much to talk about. I was trying to like find some news and stuff to strike up a conversation. But the thing is, all of my feeds are just full of like everybody debating over the change with Helldivers too.
Oh, my feed is the Niji Sanji tax drama, but I don't think we as VTubers should be talking about another company.
Yeah. Yes, Kiwi.
Judgment is passed!
Oh wow.
Destiny unfurls.
Yeah, there hasn't been
age is
any other
catching up to
news
me.
recently. I don't even know anything about Helldivers too, sadly.
Ineffective. Weak.
Yeah, we haven't seen Nextdoor's video on it yet either.
I just know that people are obsessed with it.
Well, it's a really good game, really fun to play with your friends. At least until the change from Sony. That ruined everything for lots of people.
Oh, I see, understandable. I need a key. I know I have a bunch of keys. That was not
Companies
worth it.
making questionable decisions. I mean, yeah, that is just par for the course now at this point. Especially Sony recently. Sony has done like double whammies with what was it, Stellar Blade, and then the Type
Oh yeah,
Moon game,
this Stellar Blade
and
censorship.
then yeah, and now Helldivers 2.
Maybe this is because like I'm weird, but I don't really mind the Stellar Blade censorship all that much. I guess people are mostly just mad because they said it would be uncensored and then proceeded to censor it.
It's more like the censorship doesn't matter, but the fact that it gets censored in the first place is kind of what matters, because then, like, you know, if you start allowing it, then where does it end?
I see. Yeah, because I think that the censorship made like some of the outfits quite some more appealing than when they were wide open. The little cloth. It's hilarious, but it made it somewhat more appealing, at least to me. I mean, I'm not like, I like seeing it, but like I never plan to play Stellar Blade because it was way too much for me. So I was like, okay, I'll never probably touch this game, but I see those are some very tragic news.
Well, I certainly do plan to someday, whenever we get a new and updated rig. But yeah,
Pathetic.
I just feel like as a creator and as an artist, you should be able to make whatever you want to make
A step forward.
without having to worry about, you know, what people think. Censor it according to whatever your publisher says.
It is a shame that it got picked up by Sony. The game.
I mean, it's on the PlayStation, so
You knew the odds.
inevitable.
It probably
the fans
would not
trying to send a
have.
message to Sony. Well, with how many review bombs went straight into Helldivers 2, hopefully they see it.
If I kill Hilbert,
They change it.
if I kill Hubert, I call him Hilbert.
You mix Hilda and Hubert together.
If I kill Hubert, will the map end?
Check your objectives by zooming out on the map.
Defeat the enemy, yep.
Is Hubert the only commander?
Yep. He's the only commander left.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I could end it
Then
early
probably
because I
end.
don't
Yeah.
really need the grinding, right?
You could save us some time, yeah, and end it early. Sometimes less is more, and sometimes more is less. Yeah, it really depends on people's preferences.
That's as far
Like, I'm
as
not gonna hate on anybody who thinks it's
I'll
a
withdraw.
better outfit.
for now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on
But it's
anybody who
just, you know.
says that, like, I'm not gonna say that
Your
anybody
Hubert
who
was
wants more
defeated.
revealing outfits is a
Retreat.
corn addict,
Sound the
right?
retreat.
Because it's understandable,
Empire
because it
troops
was
are withdrawn.
advertised as the
This is
type
it.
of game.
As
We
such,
failed to get
yeah.
Hubert,
Yeah.
but at least we have recaptured Aryan Road. Let's clean up the wreckage
Nice.
and return to Garrick Mach.
Let me just
Well
let
done,
it
everyone.
finish.
The day is ours.
That's why I sometimes wish that the games had the ability for you to choose yourself personally how you want to see the game. If you do not like seeing cleavage and butts, you have an option of the censored game. If you want to see cleavage and butts, you have the option to uncensor the game, because then it would make certain games easier to stream as well for streamers, because then they would have like something basically covering the thing that other people want to see, if that makes any sense. I'm censoring myself heavily so that we don't get stricken by YouTube.
But yeah. It's just a strange situation with a lot of assumptions being made here and there. And like, I feel like just Eastern games get it much harder than Western games for some reason. Sony just does not like Eastern games
Oh.
being uncensored.
It's you.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Like, it's only... There's Baldur's Gate 3 where you can sleep with a bear in a most romantic way possible, and then there is Stellar Blade, which has, like, boobs out. That's all it is. Just button boobs.
Well, I mean,
you
Sony
tired?
published The Last of Us 2, and that
I
one
think all of
literally
this
had
work
a
is just
smashing
catching up
scene
with me.
that you had
Just
to watch.
pretend that yawn never happened.
Isn't there, like, another game by Sony where you can change your, size?
Probably, yeah. I think you can in Cyberpunk.
By the way,
Don't remember.
I wanted to thank you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other
Do
day.
I play Friday Night
You were
Funkin'?
exceptional.
I was super interested in Friday Night Funkin', and then I saw its fan base, and I just stepped away with my hands up, never touching it again. It was the same with Undertale. Like, I bet they're really fun games. Just the fan bases of the said games are either super young, or the type of fan base I don't want to personally associate with, so I just kind of put my hands up and step away, not wanting to do anything with it.
Your leadership was key in taking back Aryan Road safely.
Cyberpunk lets you change your size, yeah. I knew there was another game, because I remember watching a stream, I think it was from Luca. He was playing a game from Sony, and he had to like put a black screen over because he didn't know that you could change size. We all contribute.
Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me, it seems. It seems that after taking back Aryan Road, many things are changing within the kingdom. Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Aryan Road have pledged vassalage to the kingdom. The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's army. And if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands. Also, my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you.
Please throw them more. Yes, I mean, that was before he was the controversial VTuber that we all know of. That was while he was still in his debuting stages. There was yeah, it's a shame. Whenever, like, super cool game gets touched by children, I just kind of start avoiding it. Like, Gacha Life was such an interesting and cool idea, and then just a bunch of kids started using it for very disgusting shit, and I just kind of lost interest. Aren't you overdoing it?
Perhaps. It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before. But that is something I have been putting off for far too long. Though it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done. I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement. So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
To kiss you. I intend to steal you away at the victory celebration.
Steal me
Celebration.
away? That seems rather unnecessary. A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall?
I don't recall. Is that like when he found the dagger from Edelgard and we met outside of the dining hall?
I think he might be referring to after the tutorial battle. Either that or it was after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Probably.
I do.
If memory
Totally.
serves, that was after the mock battle between the houses.
Yeah, there it is.
It was a wonderful time. We had just finished our mission, and we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well. But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Yes. You're thinking about it too much.
You really think so? Well, if you insist. Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go. Together.
The Phantom Thief will steal the Duke's greatest treasure, Dimitri. Well, the only Phantom Thief here is Xero. Oh, I don't need gold. I don't need it, but I don't want to waste the precious time that was given to me. Let's just send in Ingrid.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Send in the Ingrid. Tactical nuke incoming.
I am grateful.
I am grateful.
I thank you.
I can tell you guys with the utmost confidence that there is no controversy here in Ba Sing Se. The legit weebs have no controversy. Dang. Now you can watch us with ease.
I mean, we
We're
haven't
just a
had
bunch
any
of nerds
yet.
playing video games. Yet? Don't say that, Kiwi!
I mean, we can't say that there won't be any controversies with us because there could be some. It just hasn't happened yet. Who knows how it will change in like 10 years' time.
I mean, if we did fall into some sort of controversy, what would it be?
Us not being super duper woke.
Oh. Like somebody just randomly clips one of the opinions that we had in a previous stream and starts bringing it up and then it goes viral or something like that?
Probably the lowly shit the two of us say.
Yeah, probably that.
The two of us are quite opinionated about lowly.
Well, I mean, there's just a general misunderstanding of the concept.
Oh, did you
But
see
you know,
the?
that isn't really a fight that I want to fight.
Yeah, did you see the post that Camilla made, saying how she's sorry for being hateful?
Wasn't that just bait? And then she backed it up, backtracked that post later.
Was it bait? I didn't think it was bait. I mean, I follow Camilla on Twitter and I didn't see any other post.
I remember seeing posts about how afterwards she immediately backtracked that on stream. But yeah, I don't care about her. Just forget about it.
I mean, I'm kind of sad because I quite like Camilla's content. I found some of her videos funny, if that makes any sense.
Welcome.
Yeah. Well, I don't care about it. And I mean, if you're just gonna make random posts in order
Come back
to
soon.
get engagement, yeah, no.
See, this is why we would get cancelled.
I mean, I don't think that's a controversial opinion. I don't, actually, isn't that against terms of service now for X?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked. I don't quite honestly care about X's
You can't
terms of
make
service.
engagement bait posts, yeah.
I only knew her through Weedle. That's how I knew her as well. Because there is another VTuber, I forgot her name, that I also know through Weedle and Neurosama. And I thought that she made that
What I
post
will say-
because Weedle seems like a lolly supporter.
I don't want to continue this conversation anymore.
No, that's
but-
not.
All I'm gonna say is I saw it in passing because I don't really care about any drama or any apologies that people make that they kind of stir up themselves. So, yeah, I could be mistaken, but that's what I saw.
It's time for drama.
I mean, this is a pretty high-level map. You could throw in some of your lower-level guys mixed with your higher-level
Yeah,
ones. and
I'm
give you some XP
thinking-
potentially.
I mean, Seth has to stay. He's level 36. The problem is that all of my mages are quite high level. I guess Unmet has to stay in. Felix, we don't need. Sylvain, we don't need. Actually, Sylvain, come here. The duo can stay. Dimitri and Protag are not needed. Kiwi did say on record that she longs for VT. I love. I mean, not because it's a fun thing to consume. It's just like interesting to me, right? Could be my like sociopathic tendencies sometimes, but I find it so interesting how people react to drama and deal with drama. So it's quite interesting to look from the sides. Oh, wait, this person is gonna do this and this person is gonna do this, and how will this person react? Right?
I feel like that's just a different form of people watching that you do.
Yeah, because it's like if you look at the drama from any perspective, like any drama you can name of, and you look at how people reacted to it, you can think of like 5 different ways how they could have reacted in a better way to not like deal so much damage to themselves. Like the Niji Sanji Selen thing, right? How could a Niji Sanji reacted so that it did like better PR for them than it did for Selen? And it's super interesting to me, like super interesting psychology. That's why I love VTuber drama the most, especially VTuber drama, because they have avatars that basically hide their true identities. And so it's even more interesting how they react, because they don't have a face set to them. They can just change it if they wish so, do so, or join a company.
I mean, that was the thing, right? There was so much drama in the community because all of the small streamers kind of shifted over to becoming small indie VTubers, and they were kind of used to like storing up drama to get any kind of publicity. And that was kind of the whole thing there.
Yeah.
Which is why I just ignored it, and eventually it kind of died down, thankfully. But obviously some companies did other things.
I mean, sadly, it still happens where people think that the only way that they can gain an audience is through drama.
Yeah.
That will probably never change.
Oh no, that's just human nature. It is what it is.
I just
That
did
doesn't mean that you have to
something.
like support it.
Yeah, I just did something
You basically
stupid.
said an adjutant on somebody and then switch that same adjutant to a different person.
Yep. Okay. Ah!
Thought about playing Sandland. I'm not. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid. I don't really know any works from Toriyama. So, no, not really. It looks like a fun game, though. That I will say. Don't know if I'd be into it, though. And I don't really have any connection to the author.
Toriyama is the... Oh.
I'm pretty sure Toriyama is the guy who made Dragon Ball Z, right?
Oh,
Or Dragon Ball, I should say.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he did recently pass away, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I have never touched Dragon Quest, Wasabi. I barely know anything about Dragon Quest. The most Dragon Quest that I've touched was that one stick in Nier Automata, which was a reference to Dragon Quest.
I keep on looking who to put on Mercedes and going back and looking again because I'm focusing more on the conversation than I am on putting people down as adjutants.
Well, that's a skill you need to learn, QB. You gotta manage your gameplay while also reading chat, while also interacting with your stream partner. That's
See,
just how it is.
Xero is constantly just scolding me for no reason.
This is not scolding you. I'm just saying how it is. Because I was overwhelmed by it too when I started streaming.
I have not checked the map properly. We can...
He made Dragon Ball, did art for Dragon Quest and Dr. Slump. Yeah. The art style is very iconic for sure.
This is kind of scary because I don't have Ingrid.
Oh yeah. You can't rely on Ingrid for everything. At some point, something might happen, so you have to at least have a backup plan or a capable team to pick up the slack.
Okay, all of the mages are in this team currently, which is fine. We can deal with that. We have Bernie as the bow user. Yosh. We can do this.
Let's make this quick.
We can just kill everybody here, so I'm not worried about her getting hurt. But first, let's get you
Guide
over
me well.
here.
I am prepared.
I know you are. Why are you laughing?
This could be pretty fun.
Why?
I had this idea that I could search up like good conversation starters and then just tell them to you and see where that goes. But I could have it in like a completely different scenario from what we're currently streaming.
I mean, you can throw at me the like what are they called? What Makoto threw at
My orders?
what?
Oh, you mean like what's your favorite food or like how's
What's the weather? Yes, you can throw that at me and see how an introvert reacts. Try not to get uncomfortable challenge.
You were unprepared.
Alright, so I have this small list of questions. I'll search up more after this. This is a good conversation starters for when you're on a date. No
I do this for all of us.
spicy.
You should use that
Alright.
against Leo.
Oh yeah, 100%. What's the last thing that made you laugh out loud?
I don't.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Kiwi.exe has stopped working.
Seems like fighting
Kiwi
is
just
all I do
starts
these
like
days.
breaking down in tears, just slumps on the table, goes underneath it, wants to go into a small tiny hole.
Let me see.
Leave it to me.
My
Something
brain.
that really made you lamau.
Oh, I haven't actually had that in a long while, where something just like made me
Damn.
laugh so hard I couldn't breathe.
Kiwi's just straight up jaded now. Can't experience any form
I
of
think
fun or
that like
pleasure.
I think
No
that
time
like
to
that
slow
one Maxer video. I don't remember what the joke was, but I remember that it made me like laugh so hard that I couldn't breathe. I think.
That one Maxor video,
Yeah.
you know how little this narrows it down.
I mean,
You should have seen that coming.
people constantly comment about my laugh. They would know better than me.
Well, there you go. I guess this is like a test for our audience now.
Yeah.
Guys, do you remember that one Maxor video where Kiwi laughed so loud that she couldn't breathe?
Yeah. You have to remember
Isn't
it.
that
If
all
you
of them?
don't, I'll I mean, there is a difference between like
What's the plan?
a cackle laugh and an actual laugh because I was dying laugh.
I'm your girl.
I see.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
When was the
At your
last time you
service.
laughed out loud, Xero?
Several times on stream, actually.
Onward.
Let me see. The last time I laughed out loud was during the Persona 5 Royal stream yesterday. Honestly, I don't remember every single joke, but we were kind of going at it.
We were.
So yeah, just pick whichever one you want.
We were having a little bit too much fun yesterday.
I feel like we should really like focus on the game this time, you know, but like I guess that's also the appeal. Like it's hard because I know like the kind of Let's Plays I enjoy watching are the ones that get like really absorbed in the video game. But also I'm playing a video game with friends, so like I don't know, talking about things with friends and making jokes just kind of seems like the normal direction of the conversation.
I mean, we weren't really
Yeah.
like unfocused from what we were watching. I think we were just enjoying ourselves. Because Futaba's whole story is kind of like hard to like just be silently watching it, right? It's such a serious topic.
Ineffective.
Yeah. I guess it's a matter of perspective and your friend group and whatnot. Like what you guys are into. For us, wait. Whenever it's like a group Let's Play that we do, it is quite difficult to stay focused. Like, for the whole part. Oh my god. That poor
We just lost the bird.
Oh no. Bird's
Oh,
still
there's
there.
another.
It just lost
Okay.
one health bar. Alright. Well, on to the next question. So, Kiwi, what was your first car?
Okay, this is actually a pretty funny story, okay? My first
Oh, here we go.
my first car and my first boyfriend. I mean, I don't know if he counts as a boyfriend, but
This is already
there
an
was
imaginary
this.
story of the house.
Look, this was when I was 4.
4? What?
And there was this kid on the playground that loved playing with me for no particular reason, and he asked me if I wanted to be his playground girlfriend, and I said sure, and then he gave me his toy car. And I was just silently playing in it, and then I ran over my sister with it, then my mom got mad and gave the car back.
What?
I had a car
Okay.
for a day and then I lost it.
I'm glad the story went in that direction. When you when you were like, back when I was 4, the FBI showed up at my door. Like, what?
No.
I see. It was a toy car.
It was
and
a
it
toy
was another
car.
kid on the playground.
Yes.
Gotcha. Well, that's kind of wholesome, I guess, and that's definitely not what somebody would expect to receive as an answer
You
for
defeat
that
me.
question.
Left.
But
I don't have a driver's license, so I mean, I don't know if it counts, but when I was little, I used to dream that I was drawing my grandmother's car and it would always crash. I don't know if that
What?
counts. I don't think it
isn't that
does.
like some sort of bad omen for your, like your grandma? Like what?
No, I was the one drawing it.
Those pictures. I mean, yeah, you're the one drawing it. If your grandma ever saw those pictures, wouldn't it be kind of weird?
No, not
know.
not drawing, driving. I'm sorry.
Looking good.
I dreamt that I was the one driving it,
Oh,
and then I
dreamt,
would,
yeah.
and then I would like crash it, and that's it. No more
I see.
to it. It was quite
Gotcha.
interesting. Yeah, I was a
Nobody's
4-year-old Rizzler. You don't know. The 4-year-old Kiwi was apparently
I
like,
can't
even
stop.
though I was still quiet and shy, everybody was just like around me for no particular reason. There was like a lot of people who liked me.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't see the reason why they would like you.
I know, right? Like, that was like when Jesus still walked on the fucking earth. For some reason, they just liked me for no reason. Okay. You are in my way.
Alright.
Ooh. I mean, they wouldn't. Oh, I can
They
attack.
would. Oh yeah, you have a lot more range as a bow knight.
Oh, that's a shame. We
You
could
do
have
have
gotten
reduced
rid of
accuracy
them.
on it, but SpongeBob is 25 years old now. Still working. I don't think SpongeBob has gotten a promotion yet, has he? Poor guy.
Yeah, I would not want to be SpongeBob.
On my honor as a knight.
I am not a worse driver than SpongeBob. I purposefully ran over my sister. She was being mad annoying. That was on purpose.
Alright. Well, on to the next question.
Yeah, you got my... Oh, I can use Fortify. You got my answer to the car question. Are you satisfied?
That helps.
It wasn't what I was expecting, but it is an answer, so I'll take it. I guess.
Apologies.
I'm just rallying.
Alright, I think I know the answer to this question, but so what person in your life brings you the most joy?
I'll cut a pack for His Highness.
And why is it me?
Of course, it's you because like if I say no, then I would be racist. So it's you.
No, what? No, Kiwi, what the fuck? You saying that makes it weird.
This is no time to stand idle.
Oh my god, Kiwi.
Sorry, I'm currently on the mission to get Legit Weebs cancelled.
So this is how we get cancelled. Kiwi just makes an offhand joke. Yeah, honestly, even chat's just like, what? That didn't have anything to do with what I asked.
Oh damn it, we lost a bird.
You were slow. That's why. Should have rushed over with Mercedes Gambit. But it is what it is.
Gambits are too expensive.
Anyways, Kiwi. No, they're not. What person in your life brings you the most joy?
I genuinely don't know the answer to that question. I've never thought about it. What the fuck? You said these were questions for dates? What the fuck is that question?
Yeah, do whatever it takes.
This is a very horrible question to ask on a date, in my opinion, but...
Yes, what the
Proof of
fuck?
my loyalty.
Why would you ask
Hey,
somebody who you were
Google
planning to
doesn't
be...
lie.
Google definitely lies. This is like definitely a lie. There's no way. Bernie,
You think I was creative enough to come up with that question myself? Hell no. I'm looking at a list right now.
Person that brings me the most joy. His name is Timon and he's my plushie.
Timon?
Yeah.
Timon? Like Timon and Pumbaa?
Yes. I named him.
You were...
I got him.
You watched
No.
Lion King a lot?
I loved Lion King as a kid. Like my fucking my first crush was
What?
Scar.
Wait, Crush and Lion King? What? Oh my god. Sorry about this. Like Hakuna Matatas.
My first like crush was Scar from Lion King.
Of course it is. Of course, at an early age, Kiwi was like, villain radar, activate!
My mom was so confused as to why.
Your mom probably saw that there was something wrong with you.
She's never thought that. She would have told me if she was, but like, that was the thing.
Nobody likes Scar.
Why?
Because he's an ass!
I mean, he's not.
And you're not meant to like him.
He's like not an ass because he had a choice. He's an ass because life made him an ass. But my younger self didn't understand that. My younger self just liked how cool he looked while he killed Simba's dad.
How cool he looked when he killed Simba's dad. Why do I even associate with you? This is gonna bring down my social credit score. God damn it.
I won't allow it.
I'm sorry. I won't speak anymore.
Good.
You asked and
shouldn't.
I answered and you just react like that.
Well, can you really blame me? Do you know how abnormal that answer is? Not in a million years could I have thought up that answer for you. I mean, I know you, and I know how messed up you can be, but I would never think of that specific scenario where you appreciate Scar killing off Simba's dad.
My mom
So
told
random.
me that my mom told me that I didn't cry. That's why I said I have psychotic tendencies.
Oh my god.
Like you guys don't
Typical
believe
streamer
me.
behavior right here.
You guys don't believe me when I say it, but I really do have psychotic tendencies.
I mean, I don't think it's a
Should've seen
matter
that
of
coming.
us not believing you. It's the fact that we underestimate the lengths that you will go to. Because even we couldn't think of that kind of answer. That's probably the most accurate way of putting it.
I'm sorry to disappoint anybody who expected something wholesome out of me.
I think that's actually like the initial impression most people get from you when they like see you the first time. And you're just like trying to act nice.
It had to be done.
Trying to act nice, I'm for the most part nice.
Not bad at all.
Unless you go against me, then I'm not gonna be nice anymore. I'm gonna be like the most evil person you've ever met.
Bruh. They're making
Like
a Scar
recently.
origin movie?
Oh, nice.
Interesting. I don't know why.
I mean,
feel
Scar
like
is
you
a
could
pretty
just leave it
popular
where it is.
character.
I mean, The Lion King is The Lion King, but, like, why do they keep bringing it back up and, like, making remakes and live actions and stuff? Like,
Yeah, I
leave it
hated
be.
the second and third season of Lion King. It was so dumb.
Oh, yeah, there was even a series, too. Yeah.
Yeah, I hated it because there's no point in it. Like, Lion King 2, maybe. Ah, okay, like, I understand. You want the king of Simba to have, like, some kind of importance, sure. But everything else, I don't see a point in. Oh, I
It's
don't
a
want.
live action, by the way.
Oh my goodness!
Great.
You just made me lose all interest I had in that movie. Like, imagine failing at CGI lines so bad that, like, anime studios that have low CGI budget look better than your movie.
Bruh. Alright, well, I'm gonna be right back. I'll ask you more date questions in a bit.
Oh my. I did not change the layout, but that's fine.
Guide me well.
I fucked up. Real bad.
What's the plan?
Okay. This is move. Mercy.
At your service.
Shame.
You can do it! Right there!
Yosh. Okay.
Thanks.
Let's do this. Kill him with fire! Kill him with fire! Isn't there a song that has those lyrics?
All for our future.
Kill me with fire, kill me with fire. I think that was the lyrics.
I sense an...
You'll be fine, Sylvain. I trust
Let's
in you.
make
I
this
believe
quick.
in you. Kill him. Oh no, it's kill me with kindness, kill me with kindness.
No time to slow down.
Didn't have live chat on. I'm sorry to anybody who wrote something.
I am prepared.
Or what does Onslaught have? Oh, we can do that. Gambit.
Do whatever it takes.
You almost only know that similar is Die in the Fire of FNAF song. That makes sense. I think that's Kian's favorite FNAF song, actually.
My orders?
It's either Kian's or somebody else's. What's up, gamers? Zero, I'm waiting for Zero to come back to ask me more the awkward date questions so I can get exposed more for my weirdness. And we're kind of killing the dudes here, leveling up the small units.
Onward.
Appreciate it.
I'm your girl.
Oh, go forwards. Do we have a mage? No, we don't. Go here. Yep. That's what we're doing.
Thanks.
I do this for all of us.
Welcome to us. Xero and I just chilling. Not a mini bow. I guess Iron Bow would be the best.
I'll be home again soon.
Okay, they go for the dude. The dude does no damage. The dude takes no damage. And they die. Oh, nice.
I wield this power.
We have been getting really bad level ups. Oh, welcome back, Xero.
So come all in his service.
I mean, you've had really good level up, so I guess your luck just bounces itself out.
I mean, it's Nagito luck. I'm not surprised. Would any of the Weebs be interested in playing It Takes Two, A Way Out, or Operation Tango? I've never played Operation Tango, but I have played A Way Out. Wait, A Way Out is that one game where you're stuck in a castle and you have to communicate to walkies that you played with Leo Xero?
Is it that?
Oh no, we were there. We were there.
Yeah.
I've never played A Way Out.
The two guys in prison, I think.
Ineffective.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I only played It Takes Two. But we got to like Beehive. I got to with Oblivion. And then my PC is shit, so the game kept crashing, so we had to redo the Beehive over and over again.
Child.
Yeah, A Way Out would be fun.
No.
Oh, I don't own any of those games, but have you ever had the time to?
Hell yeah.
Actually, I think Operation Tango, Nibby and Cashew played it recently, didn't they? On stream?
Oh, I didn't know that. No, I've never played Operation Tango. I've never even heard of it.
Alright. Well, Kiwi, now I'm going to continue asking questions like Google says I should ask on a date, so do you have any tattoos?
No. None. I do want one on my face, under my eye.
Like a what? What kind of tattoo?
A little heart.
Oh, such a typical girl. Wow, so girly.
I know. And Kiwi doesn't watch her Kamiyoshi streams because my Kamiyoshi streams at like 2 AM. Right? And then I don't have time to watch the VOD because I'm either sick or in school. So I've just kind of been sad. Help me, I'm depressed.
So I'm just sad. Oh dang, Kiwi. Too real. Too real.
I do have to be real, you know? VTubers have to be relatable to their audience to secure a loyal audience that they can trust in will watch their streams.
I think that really depends. Like, a lot of VTubers still play characters and stuff like that. And people gravitate towards those as well.
I mean, I meant it mostly as a joke, like how those video tutorials, you know what I'm talking about? How to be a VTuber. Talk about being a VTuber.
Oh. Yeah, and how they all pretty much say the exact same thing.
Yeah, it was mostly a joke.
I see.
I'm joking. I'm a jokester, you know.
Oh, speaking of Nerdo, I'm pretty sure I watched Prison Break back in the day. It was a pretty good movie from what I remember.
I watched Kana and
had to be
Kuzuha
done.
play through the A Way Out, like a little bit, and then they got stuck because they can't speak English.
Great.
So they gave up halfway through.
If I did, which I don't, I would put D4C on my arm. JoJo Part 7.
Well worth the
I see. I haven't seen or know anything about Part 7, unfortunately.
I don't even know what that means.
JoJo Part 7?
D4C.
It's probably the name of a stand or something. Oh, actually, do you even know what a stand is, Kiwi?
No.
Probably not.
I just know that it's kind of like Persona 5.
Yeah, Persona is based off of stands. You summon a Persona, it's basically the same thing as summoning a stand.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. Yeah, Miss Kiwi, do
No,
you have any pets? And what are their names?
Can't afford to lose.
I don't have any pets, but
Am I getting closer?
if I do get a pet, it will be either once I move out on my own. Okay, it has to be once I move out on my own because my dad and mom would kill them, okay? So, the two pets I would have outside of a dog and a cat are a frog and an anaconda, and I would call the frog Albert and anaconda I would call Kitty.
You're going to raise a frog and an anaconda in the same household?
Yes.
You can't take care of an anaconda, Kiwi. You physically cannot.
I don't have anaconda does not need to be let out of its
More proof of my loyalty.
little cage, and it doesn't even have to be inside of a house. It just needs to be warmed out properly.
I cannot imagine you taking care of an anaconda. And
You are
I
a
wouldn't allow you
non-believer.
to.
You're a
As your friend.
non-believer. You're a non-believer. You don't believe in me.
Honestly, it might be better for you to just get something like a ferret that you really wanted.
Oh, ferrets
than,
are even
a freaking
more.
anaconda.
Ferrets are even more care heavy than a snake would be.
Well, I know that, but if you want a frog, you probably shouldn't bring a predator into the house. Even if it's in a cage. That's inevitably something is going to happen.
No. No such thing would happen.
You remember Serbi's what was it? Did Serbia
Hamster?
have a hamster back then?
Yes.
And it's like Serbia's a very responsible person. And you know, they have all the things, but still randomly,
I've got no time for mercy.
unknowingly, that thing escapes its cage. What do you think's gonna happen to you, of all people, when you have an anaconda in your house? Are you gonna remember to close its cage?
Of course I would.
No. This is such a bad idea, Kiwi. I'm sorry.
You were unprepared.
I can't allow you as your friend for your own safety.
But when I move with
Very
my
well.
dad, it would be a small puppy. I really want a dog.
Okay.
We've had dogs since I was like a baby. And then we moved to Germany and we didn't have a dog again for years. And I miss having a dog.
Don't bother.
There, a
haunting
normal
me.
answer. Are you happy now? I bet you miss
Yeah.
normal answers.
I'm just glad that, you know, at least you're not gonna get eaten or constricted at night.
I mean, you don't know that.
I don't know that. It's just the possibility of it happening is a thing. So, rather not have that kind of possibility.
I just need like the Florida man gets eaten by a Florida man VTuber gets eaten by an anaconda.
So reliable.
Oh my god. I mean, that would just be like a normal headline you'd see in any kind of news.
Foolish.
Alright, well. Oh god, I don't want to ask this question. Kiwi, what were you obsessed with when you were a child? Oh boy. Also rejoin this one.
I was just stronger.
Well, I mean, you've already heard, Lion King, right? And then, I like dissecting frogs and insects.
No time to slow down.
And what else was there? I mean, I wasn't really... Oh, I was obsessed with horses.
Yes, I know, you were the horse girl.
Yeah, I was the horse girl in school. Otherwise, unless my mom tells me otherwise, I wasn't really obsessed with anything. There was a phase in my life where I really wanted red things. For some reason, I don't know why. I've always liked pink over red.
Things?
But for some reason, I was really obsessed with the color red. For like a little bit. Like a month. Yeah, that's why my kids self-watched Umamusume Wasabi. Because I was obsessed with horses.
Being obsessed with red things kind of sounds like a villain origin story.
Could be.
Somehow, in a weird way.
But like, I wanted a red room, I wanted red clothes, I wanted a red backpack, but my mom didn't fold and didn't buy it to me because she knew I would just go back to liking color pink. And I had everything in pink and I was getting super frustrated as a kid because my mom wouldn't listen. But then after a little bit, it came out quite quickly
You went
that
back to pink.
yeah, I went back to pink.
Yeah, of course you did.
Kiwi is not like you. No, I'm very girly. Okay, my nickname while I was little was Princess. Okay, my grandma called me Princess quite a bit because I was quite girly when it came to anything really. I was just a kind of a weird kid. Otherwise,
Kind of a weird kid, she says.
well, I just separated my pizza into like different pieces and ate it that way.
What? Like, oh,
It's
actually,
done.
I'm not gonna ask more about that. Let's just move on. Red goes faster. You know, Kiwi was an orc ever since she was a child. She knew
Maybe.
the war paint. It actually mattered.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. So, I'm a new kid on the block. I think Kiwi's a little bit pretty. Invite her on a date. And this is what I ask. So, Kiwi, what's your most controversial opinion?
Oh no 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 no. You're literally just trying to get me cancelled.
That is the end of the date. Forever. No more. Friendship gone. Relationships gone. Jail. In.
Better just
Cancelled. Accounts deleted.
I mean, I don't
Let's
really
move
think
on to this
it.
question.
But like the thing is, I don't even really think that I have a controversial opinion outside of like VTubing stuff because I agree with mostly everything.
Well, you have this weird thing where a lot of the time you usually just fold to whatever opinion anyone else has about a subject.
Yeah, probably.
But then, oddly enough, there are some things that you're just extremely stubborn about, and you will not budge despite being proven incorrect. So, it might be one of those opinions that gets you in the Slimer.
Might be, but I never had like anybody when I stated my opinion and nobody was like, "Oh, that's so controversial, Kiwi." Prepare a cute lie?
I don't know, Jack. I just clicked on an article I searched up on Google, and this is it.
That's the thing about controversial opinions. The one who has them doesn't believe they're controversial. Maybe. But like anybody I've told them to, nobody has been like, "Oh, that's a really bad opinion to have."
You should have a cute, absolutely not truthful variant for this topic. Basically, prepare a cute lie. That's kind of what you have to do when you're trying to like go out and socialize with people. Can't reveal all of your mental illnesses on your first meeting. You have to wait until you're in. The
thing that I basically say is that like, I don't care about your gender and your religion. If we meet and we become friends, we became friends because of like how you are. Like, if you tell me your beliefs in religion and political opinions, I'll just be like, okay, anyways, right? Because I don't really look at that I don't really look for that in people. That's why Serbia and I are able to be friends. I think that Serbia is the same. In that regard.
I can agree. Like, who really cares about any of that? You should just judge a person by who they are. I don't know.
That's I didn't say who they are because it sounds cheesy, but that's basically it.
Well, by extension, you're just saying that my reasoning is cheesy.
Yeah, it is cheesy.
I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Okay. I'll go and cry alone because you said that.
Good. Alright. Let's see. So, Miss Kiwi, what is the most annoying habit a person can have?
Being loud.
I see. I'm really glad that I now know that you hate loud people. You want to stay very far away from them, yes? Good. Me too.
This is working out.
I feel like we've bonded now.
Yes,
I feel like we're getting closer as people. Alright, let me see this tooltip here. Bond over shared annoyance with this topic or find out if you have the habit they hate. Well, there you go. Worked like a charm.
Care to elaborate on the volume? But like, so this annoys me to no end, okay? I will like talk to you normally, but if somebody else comes into the room and you burst my eardrums by raising your voice, I will avoid you till the end of time. If that person and I were the only two humans left on Earth and we had a chance to have a child, I would avoid them. And I would rather fuck a goblin than them, okay? I hate loud people. Loud people not only make me anxious around them, but also scare me. Like, I shake when somebody starts screaming, right? So, I think that's the first thing I told Xero as well. That I don't like loud people when we met. Because, it's so hard. There's like this one classmate in my class that just constantly screams. She's like constantly over the like room volume, and I'm a quiet person, so whenever she speaks I can hear everything that she talks about, and I don't want to know.
Just keep playing the game.
I'm sorry. I got way into hating it. She like talks about her dog puking or whatever, and I'm like, I don't need to know that shit. Please talk to somebody else about it. And she's actually talking to somebody else about it. She's just so loud, I hear everything about it, and it's the most annoying shit ever. Who could she?
No, could she be loud and pronounce and enunciate and project her voice?
I mean,
she
like,
should be more like me and mumble.
I mean, like, it's not like we don't have anything in common. She also likes My Little Pony. So I was like, oh, we can discuss My Little Pony together. And then, like, I would come over and she would be right in front of me. And then she would be just like, oh, yes, I love it. I can't scream, but... you know what I mean?
I can kind of picture what you're talking about, yeah. Personally, for me, I get super annoyed whenever I go into a restaurant and there are just, like, really loud people, like they're the only people there. Like, at least that's what they probably think. And then they're just shouting and like partying it up, and we're just trying to have a nice meal. Yeah, I get you.
I mean, I'm not talking about people that like try to be quiet.
We did well enough.
They just sadly have a louder voice. I'm talking about people that don't even try to be quiet. That like you tell them, oh, please use your room voice, don't scream because I can hear you quite well.
I'm glad I'm getting
But they
better.
ignore it and do it anyways.
I always was a quick.
I'm getting...
Like that girl. Because we were in a store buying Christmas decorations together because of a Christmas project we had. And then... and then she just kept on screaming. I was like, oh my god, lady, please stop. I'm glad you're super passionate about it, but like I told you already, you're being too loud.
Which pony you pictured just now, Xero? I don't know any of the ponies. I think one of them's called Rainbow Dash. I could use that as my answer, I think.
Wait, you like
know.
Rainbow Dash?
I don't even know Rainbow Dash. I just know the name.
Rainbow Dash is
all
like...
I can answer.
Rainbow Dash is like the tomboyish fast pony. Applejack?
Actually, I feel like the reason why I know Rainbow Dash is because of a particular video about Baldur's Gate 3 where somebody was like role-playing as Rainbow Dash through their playthrough. And that's why I know of it. But yeah. I'm pretty sure you saw the exact same video, Q. It definitely popped into your feed.
Probably.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay. Imagine you're at a restaurant, a bar, or a coffee shop, or whatever place that you like to go and eat. What are you going to order?
Could I trouble you?
If it's my first
However,
meeting with somebody else,
I shall tell you.
I would not order any food. Why? Because I have an eating disorder, and making it known that I don't like eating with a first person would probably be the worst impression I can give them.
Nice.
Otherwise,
So
if we were
they would order
close,
something to eat, and then you would just sit there and watch them eat?
I would steal their fries. Even though I don't like fries.
Oh my god. So instead of ordering, you steal their food. What a great first impression.
I know, right? And if it was like a second or a third meeting, I would probably just like enjoy like my pasta and avoid meat at all like possibilities.
Bruh. On my first date, steak.
This looks.
Even if it's somebody who can't handle meat.
I mean, that's their problem. I gotta feed myself. Alright.
I would be so hard to eat with you. Wait, Xero, do you chew with your mouth open or your mouth closed?
I'm not a savage, Kiwi.
Because so many
If that's what you're asking.
because so many guys in my like around me don't close their mouth when they chew. It doesn't matter if it's gum or like just normal food, and I actually have to leave the classroom most of the time because they just keep on chewing.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've told you about this, about how, like, so many people back in school thought that I was gay because of how prim and proper I was about all these things.
Oh,
So,
Xero, be my gay friend.
yeah. No. I mean, if you didn't realize this, I am painfully not gay. Extremely painfully not.
How do you not close your mouth? That's so
Let us
alien
eat.
to me.
I
I know,
realized that-
right? My grandma used to smack me on
Yeah,
the
I don't
mouth
know.
if I opened it. She told me that just how easily her finger went in, so easily will fly go in as well. And then I started closing my mouth
Well-
whenever I chewed.
Thing is, like, when you open your mouth and you're chewing, the
This
food
isn't-
usually just falls out. But, like, then you just lose food and it becomes less efficient. So you ultimately end up consuming less. So why in the world would you open your mouth? I don't get it. People.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Claude, eh? Never let himself.
Chewing gum with your mouth open and sassy girls go hand in hand. 100%. Seen far too many of them back in the school days.
I mean, sure,
Not the
that,
anime, but
that could be... that could be seen as sassy, but I mostly see it as disgusting, and I have a story about that as well. Because you guys know how sickly I am. I would usually be super duper a lot in the hospital when I was a kid. Especially when it came to my stomach. So the most annoying thing happened while I was in the hospital this one time. There was this
Singing
kid
is
that
so
was
much
super
fun.
super duper
Everyone
ill.
should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
And everybody,
This is new.
including me, before they entered the room, they had to go through a cleaning procedure. They ended up moving me from that room, right? Because it was super inconvenient for my mom as well. But at the time, there was no space left. And they put me in a crib next to the boy. And his mom, even though her son was super duper ill, his mom kept on chewing the gum with her mouth open no matter how many nurses told her to stop doing
We're
it.
still search Lord Arend. If we
And then she
crush
was surprised when her kid got pneumonia. Because she kept on ignoring what the doctors were telling her to stop doing. And that pissed me off
Hey, you.
to another level. I was even as a kid, I was that's so messed up. Why are you blaming the doctors that are trying to save your son's life and ignoring their advice by chewing gum? Why is gum so important to you?
What?
Why is the gum more important to you than your son? I never understood that. People
There's
that chew with their
probably a
mouth
sassy
open.
girl back in school.
Yeah, people that chew with their mouth open are the worst for me. I hate them.
You have a good eye.
Oh.
You have a good eye.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye.
All right.
A pleasure.
Cool.
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good
Oh,
eye.
we kinda
A
went on
pleasure.
a-
Question
You have
works
a good eye.
well
A
for
pleasure. You
travelers
have
and
a good eye.
homebodies.
A
All right.
pleasure. You have a good
Where's
eye.
the
A
most
pleasure.
beautiful
You have
place
a
you've
good
ever
eye.
been?
A pleasure.
My
You
room.
have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good
Bro,
eye.
same.
A pleasure. You have a good eye.
Okay, well, I guess if you don't have a story for
Come
this
again.
one, I guess I kind of do.
Let's go.
Hello there.
Zero story time. Everybody be quiet.
Zero story time. When I think of the most beautiful place I've ever seen, I have traveled
This one,
a
yes?
fair bit.
I thank you.
Especially back when
This
I
one,
was
yes? I thank you. This
going
one,
on
yes?
tournaments
I
and
think
stuff
this
and
one,
competing.
yes? I think this one, yes?
But
I think this one,
the
yes?
place I think of
this
first
one, yes?
definitely has
I
to
think
be
this one, yes? I think
early
this one,
morning,
yes?
extremely
I
early,
think
early
this one,
morning,
yes?
right before the sun comes up. At a small,
This
well,
one, yes?
say small. It's a pretty big golf course called Harding
think
Park.
this
It's in
one, yes?
San Francisco. I believe it's now TPC Harding Park
I
because
think
it got
this one, yes?
officially
I
sanctioned by
think
the
this
PGA
one,
Tour.
yes?
But
This one, yes?
there's one particular hole. I forget which hole it is, but you get
This
such
one,
a
yes?
good view
I
across the
think
lake,
This one, yes?
and
I
with the
think
morning
this
mist
one,
and the
yes?
sun
I
slowly
think
coming up,
This one, yes?
and you're
I
just
think
out there on
this
your
one,
own,
yes?
just
I
playing
think
golf.
this one, yes?
That is
I thank you. This one, yes?
that was probably
I
one of
think
my most
this one,
favorite
yes?
experiences as a kid.
I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes?
Oh, also,
I
you have to
think
have
this
a
one,
bowl
yes?
of clam chowder and
I
some
think
hard
this
bread
one,
with
yes?
it. Ah, it's so good.
I
love
mean-
it so much.
When I think of my
Return
answer
soon,
before
please.
is kind of
Hello
true
there.
because
Return soon, please.
it is. I don't really travel much. I don't like doing it either.
Hey.
But
Mhm.
from my childhood, when I think of the most beautiful place, it's this super weird, random location that nobody will know of. It's not famous at all, but all of the local kids
That's right.
knew it and always went there to play, especially in the winter.
Hmm.
So my town is surrounded by a lake. kind of. It's not really a lake, but it is kind of a lake. And that lake usually ends up in a pond that then goes on towards like the end. In summer, it's usually completely empty. The water just disappears. But in the winter and fall, it's full of water. It's like a pond, basically. In the winter, especially in the cold Croatian winters, a really thick ice forms atop of the water. And so in summer we would play there because it was completely like empty, and we would build like houses and so on from sticks and
Those
so
hands
on.
moving, Kiwi.
Oh, I'm sorry. But in the winter,
We're doing
we would build igloos from the snow that was around the lake on the ice, and we would just like skate and have fun. That's like the most beautiful place I can think of. And as a kid, I
That
used to
sounds
feel
cool.
super relaxed there, but after you kind of grow up, it kind of becomes a chore to get there.
Yeah, I get that. I never grew up in a place with snow, but that sounds like a really fun time, for sure.
Wait, what needs to... I think Raphael needs to be a War Master.
Alright. Well, actually, this ends the list on questions to ask on a date. I do have another list here, though, that I think is quite relevant to you, Kiwi. So,
I don't know.
this is conversation starters for when you're trying to talk with children. So, let's see. Alright.
Should I do a children's
Little Miss
voice?
Kiwi.
Should I do a children's voice?
Your voice already sounds like a child, Kiwi. No need.
Wow.
So, little Miss Kiwi,
Hey.
what's your favorite dinosaur?
I don't have one. I don't have a dinosaur.
What? You weren't a dinosaur kid?
No, I
can't
was
be
a
your friend.
horse kid. You already know that.
Oh, you're a horse kid.
It's
guess
either a
horses are-
dinosaur or a horse kid.
I did pretty well.
Well, no. You can also be like a robot kid. A robot kid, a construction kid. What else is there?
Who doesn't like dinosaurs? My parents come from a very like girls like pink, boys like blue family, so I never had a
I've learned-
chance.
Very conservative. Yeah.
I mean, not very conservative, but like simple mindset. Because my sister can
What's the
dress.
difference?
My sister, for example, she could show boobs and so on, like legs and so on, since she was like in her teens, if she chose to. But my dad is very like strong in his opinion that like boys should like boy things and girls should like girl things. If one of us came like my sister was very tomboyish as a kid, but he still tried to push some like girly things onto her, so that's why she likes makeup now but is still a tomboy.
Keep moving. Those hands.
I had to stretch
The-
while I
the
was
entire point of
talking.
Is to give us something to like talk about when you're doing your thing.
Okay,
But
I
yeah.
guess the only dinosaur I know is from that one dinosaur anime. That one girl that had the dinosaur. The long-nosed one with like a little thing on the back of the head.
I have no idea which dinosaur anime you're talking about. I'm pretty sure there's several.
Dinosaur King?
Dinosaur King? Okay, yeah, I've never seen Dinosaur King.
You're a dinosaur kid and you've never seen Dinosaur King?
Well, Kiwi,
Unbelievable.
I didn't get into anime until much later on in my life.
Oh,
What I do remember watching Land Before Time.
Gotta keep.
So yeah, back when I was a kid, I was much more on the Western side of things.
Yeah, what is your favorite dinosaur, Xero?
My favorite? I had a lot of favorites growing up. The one I think of fondly is Spinosaurus, just because it has a really cool looking spine.
It went well.
That's basically it. and it was like a cooler answer than, you know, the usual kids. Like,
I still need to...
like the
it seems my proficiency...
I get it.
Oh.
yeah. I could be like, yeah, push his glasses. Well, I like Spinosaurus.
I think I know also why I was not a dinosaur kid. Because I don't think that anybody really in my school was into dinosaurs.
You had a lonely childhood.
There was nobody in my school who was into horses. Actually, I don't know what they liked.
Growth sustain...
Now to apply this
Okay.
I'm getting it.
At some point, as a dinosaur kid, let me know if any of you guys in chat can relate, but inevitably you're gonna end up liking a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but then you're gonna evolve your taste, and you're gonna be like, no, my favorite is Giganotosaurus, because it's basically a T-Rex, but bigger and cooler. And it has a cooler sounding name. Everybody has to have a Giganotosaurus face. I did. But I outgrew that. And now I'm cooler and edgier.
Should we do the mission this stream?
I mean, I have time. Do you have time?
I do have time. There is nobody who can scream at me to do it now because my parents are not home. I was about to say something my sister would hate, but I'm kind of tempted to do it anyways.
Never heard of that one? I believe Giganotosaurus was like the biggest carnivore to ever walk on land. That's what I remember.
Where is Sethith? Oh, I can turn it into Killer Lance.
Let's see. Giganotosaurus was one of the largest known terrestrial carnivores, but the exact size has been hard to determine due to the incompleteness of the remains found so far. Estimates for the most complete specimen range from a length of 12 to 13 meters. A skull of 1.53 to 1.8 meters, weight of 4.2 to 13.8 tons.
What did you miss? You missed Xero asking me date questions.
Oh yeah, basically, I searched up a list of conversation starters, and got some pretty interesting results from Kiwi over here.
Well, I'm sorry if I disappointed anybody with my answers.
You didn't disappoint. You overperformed. And then you get into Monster Hunter because you love dinos so much. Oh, I wish I could have gotten into Monster Hunter. I saw Monster Hunter and I thought like that was the coolest shit ever, but I didn't have any money to buy any of the games, nor a system to ever play any of them on. Someday we'll get into Monster Hunter Bros.
I mean,
I'll put into Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Rise, and
I have Monster Hunter on the Switch.
Yes, I know. I think you were playing it with Cashew, right?
Yeah, Cashew
a
got
big
me
Monster
into
Hunter
it, but those types of games are not my type of game, sadly.
Yeah. You weren't the dinosaur kid, so I get it. Oh, so hello there, Trinum.
Hello, Trinum.
Alright, cool. Oh, touchy subject. So, little Miss Kiwi, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I do have two.
End of conversation.
I mean, you already know how I'm not the biggest fan of my siblings.
You're not the biggest fan. It's because they're idols, and then they sing songs.
They're
and
not
you're
my
just not,
Oshis.
you're not into their songs.
Yeah.
Your Kami Oshi is somebody else completely unrelated to you, not your siblings.
Yeah, my Kami Oshi is Nivi.
We'll see how long this will last.
Okay, supports, and then we
Alright.
do the final mission.
Yeah,
evening,
I think we need to
Dimitri.
do like a seminar or something
Have you come
first.
to pray?
Then we get there.
Something
I
like
already
that.
did seminar.
And you?
Oh, nice.
Oh yes, that's why I'm here. I love how calm and peaceful the cathedral is this late at night.
It really is.
Coming here on a quiet night always makes me think of those who aren't with us anymore. We've
Depression.
lost so many in this war, too many to count. I hope they all get to live in eternal happiness at the goddess's side. These prayers are all I have to offer.
You are a kind soul, Mercedes.
I think you're kind too, Dimitri. Sometimes to a fault.
Kind? Me? No, not at all. I am just a killer. A disgusting monster.
But why do you kill? For the sake of your loved ones?
Therapy with Mercedes. Every support.
Real monsters kill for selfish reasons. They're incapable of expressing sorrow when they kill. So please, don't call yourself a monster.
Mercedes, I am scared. So scared that I will forget their faces. The people who have died. Who I have killed. I cannot let myself forget them. I know that, and yet... Whatever my feelings, it is all the act of a monster.
It's sad, but the truth is that people forget. You may be afraid to forget your past, but you'll never be able to revisit it. Living in the present is the best we can do. We owe it to those who can't come back.
If someone had said those words to me 5 years ago, I would be a different man today.
What do you want to do now, Dimitri? Continue fighting for those who have died? Not as a king, but as my classmate. What do you want to do?
My own dreams. I have never given it any thought. What about you? What do you want, Mercedes?
I want to keep sewing and training with you, even after you've become king. I want to be your friend.
But I have no right to stand beside you.
Please, I can't hear any more of this self-deprecation. I just want to be by your side. Is that so much to ask?
Mercedes. Let's share him.
I want the same thing. If you allow it, I wish to stay by your side.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I was
who
about
thinks
to
that way.
call Mercedes a bitch, but then I remembered that I don't dislike Mercedes and I would not mind being in a three-way relationship with him and Mercy. Because I know that
my
Mercy swings the
God,
both ways.
Kiwi.
So,
Let's spend a little more time here together. Just the two of us.
how dare she try to steal my man. Gilbert.
Ah, hello. Do, yes?
Finished praying?
I am, yes. You have grown much since I saw you last. You're a man now.
You barely know me.
Oh, I've never
suppose we did
seen that
only
he was
meet a
so
handful of
aggressive.
times.
As haggard as you look now, you were even worse when I last saw you in the capital.
Haggard, eh? True enough.
Still weighed down by the same regret, I see.
I was unable to protect the king. That is the ultimate failure. One I must atone for.
The
If you have the
ultimate
spare
failure.
time to beg forgiveness, then
Imagine
pick
if
up
that
a
was an
lance and
ultimate
train.
talent.
That would do nothing to atone for the dead.
Your prayers are mere self-indulgence.
You do not understand.
No, I do not. Fargus needed you. His Highness needed you.
There was no other choice but for me to leave. What would you have done if you were in my place? If His Highness had died due to your failures?
If he commanded me to live, then I would live. Otherwise, I would die with him. I have nothing left to lose other than His Highness. Home, family, All but that man. I have already lost. You were a knight in service to the king for decades. Not only did you excel in bravery, wisdom, and tactics, but in matters of character, you were an ideal knight, utterly above reproach. That is what His Highness has always said. I have only come this far by modeling my conduct after his stories of you. But now...
Forget those words spoken by His Highness. I am no different a man than I was before, beaten down by sin, alone and weak.
Oh my
I
goodness.
am lost and irredeemable.
Like, sometimes I feel like Gilbert is likable, and then other times I don't. Because a lot of the things that he is, like, weighed down by are his own decisions.
That's Bernadetta. Those thugs are pursuing her.
Gilbert is kind of trapped in his own prison. That's
running
for sure.
ahead. I can't leave her alone for 1 second.
You really ran us around, little lady. Nowhere to run now, though.
Ah, it's all over! I'm done for!
What? My sword!
Ah, the technique!
I forgot.
I can't stand by and watch.
I forgot this is about
You're not hurt,
the
are
technique.
Felix, is that really you? Thank you so much. I was sure I was finished. You saved my life. I can never repay... Huh?
Shut your mouth and calm down. I should be thanking you.
What?
When you were surrounded, I got to see you use your technique again. I get it now. For just a moment, you flail your limbs like a wild creature.
This will not end well.
If I could learn to do that, I'd be unstoppable.
In that case, I'm happy to help.
I would be even more impressed if you hadn't been screaming the whole time.
Hey, come on! I was running for my life! Don't make fun of me for... Huh? No way.
Why are you staring at me?
He was watching and didn't help?
Smiling.
Oh.
Not like a sarcastic smirk either. A big goofy grin from ear to ear. You're just a big old nut, aren't you, Felix? Once you get through the shell, there's all sorts of good stuff inside.
You don't know me.
Aw, there's that shell again.
Okay, that's it. Quit making fun of me.
Felix is very adorable.
I didn't mean anything by it. I'm sorry.
Very adorable tsundere, as expected of Felix. And then we have...
You're just a big nut, aren't you?
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy.
You are approaching
I am merely
me?
concerned about you.
Oh my
I do
goodness.
not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally.
What is with that timing?
Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely. You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood. I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Dusker? I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said?
The quote, China, because we were talking about nut. And then I don't want to be nutted on. Quote came on.
He died like a true knight. Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque? I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all.
Blaspheming.
I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry.
I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Blaspheming.
So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
Blaspheming.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
I don't like that word. Blaspheming. What is with the English language and having such disgusting words? Blaspheming.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually. People with exactly the same beliefs as you simply do not exist. You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently. That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
It is blasphemy, but like, I think it was turned into... Where is it?
We added an ing to it, basically.
Yeah.
I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
I don't know why he added the ing to it.
Well, it's a past action, so...
Sedith, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
Do you think that if there was like a wall of crimes, my name would be put on it? For the way that I eat pizza?
So heavy.
100%.
I think I might have borrowed one too many books this time. And I have to return them at some point. Ah!
What's going on? Everything okay?
Just my luck.
Lysithia? Oh, wow. Look at the mess you made.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You should have at least asked for help.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
I'm happy to help you carry some of them. How about half? That's fair, right?
No, really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person.
I'm so tough. I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And when things don't go my way, I'm gonna act all sad and moody.
You are remarkably talented at channeling me.
Huh? Oh, no. Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her. What I mean to say is that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying this stack of books now. Got a problem with that?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my wishes.
All right. Is this a good spot to drop them?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
Wow, talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're gonna help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine.
Pineapple on pizza is disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I already know that. How about kiwi on pizza?
That's the most disgusting. Like, the pineapple enjoyers and the non-pineapple enjoyers would all agree that kiwi on pizza is a bad idea. Why? I don't know, it tastes good to me. I don't know why
Everything
everybody's
tastes
so up in
good
arms
to
about
you.
that subject.
Everything tastes good to
yeah,
you.
that is true. I'm usually just happy to have food to eat, to be honest with you.
Having allowed the Imperial Army to invade, the Alliance Army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Deirdre. The Kingdom Army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
Time to apologize to him for killing all of his friends.
Yeah, about that.
Thank you
okay,
so
Kiwi,
much.
I'm gonna disconnect from Parsec and then reconnect. The connection's not too good right now.
Oh my.
The citizens of Deirdre have all been evacuated and are now at sea.
Alright, Kobe.
Are you sure about this? If Deirdre were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Deirdre won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Poor man has a neck beard.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision has weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, Leader Man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude,
Oh, I also love
reinforcements
as
are
ready
coming
as
from
I'll
the
ever
west.
be.
Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
Can I control Claude?
It appears the Imperial Army has already marched into Deirdre and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant.
They're planning on a pincer attack?
I believe so.
Pincer.
He put his soldiers into position purely on the
That's
belief
what it
that
said.
we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor. Here we go. Let's move!
It's time to move. Okay, Xero, continue your questions.
Oh, well, there's still a bit during the start of the fight.
A bit?
Well, I mean, you know how the story fights go.
I do?
What? You haven't played this game at all?
I have?
What are you playing? You're just playing on a Toma game in the background and we're just streaming somebody else's stream of Fire Emblem?
I have? Holy moly, what the hell is this? Oh, healed up. Anything else?
Judith is also there.
Oh, there you go. Judith is the enemy?
No. I don't think you were paying attention to the cutscene.
I know that Judith is also there, I just don't see where Judith is.
Well, there's one person who has a green health bar in a sea of red health bars.
Oh no!
You keep passing them.
Oh, there they are.
No. Go down.
Oh no. I can't control them.
Oh no, but you can rush in and help. Also, you need to rush in and get somebody to start healing Hilda? Mercedes could probably do it from afar. Make sure that Hilda doesn't fall, because she's kind of the only line of defense.
Mercedes.
We also need to make sure that Claude doesn't die.
Yeah, Ingrid, Doko. There she is. Felix. I have 2 more. Sethith and Ash. See you in a month? Maybe not? Oh, okay. Goodbye, Trenum. I'll see you in a month.
I'm assuming that you gambled away all your donuts, didn't you, Trenum? Rest in peace.
Oh, Gilbert. Ash, Caspar. Like this, and then the last one. Mercy and Aloise. Oh, that would be fun. I don't know why you guys gamble. Why don't you do heist? Yosh. I'm gonna put you right here so you can rush in. Mercy as well. Right here so you can rush in.
But they're not Russian.
Very funny.
I know.
I could use Marianne's Gambit on Mercy. I don't know who how it would hit the most people. I'm sorry, Xero, I'm not good at this.
I don't understand what your problem is. It's basically a plus shape with a little extra added onto it. So a square, and then you just add one more square. Okay, where Marianne is at, if you move her and then you put your Gambit on Mercedes, you'll get the most people. You won't be able to hit Dimitri or Ash though.
That's fine.
Good?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
But move Marianne where Mercy is and put it on Mercy.
Yes.
I'm confirming.
You can see the arrows of your Gambit and who it affects when you do that. And if you forget the shape of it, you can just look at the details on the unit again.
Hello,
so that you don't have
Draco.
to constantly ask. What's up?
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he? Those rats resist in vain.
Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blathid.
Blathid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Deirdre will fall.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
I'll do my best.
Go.
You can do it! Come on, can't lose! Right there! You got
Thank you. Ready when you are.
Okay, there are people on this side as well. We should be fine.
Guide me well.
I mean, those are the peeps who have items and stuff. Could be good to get them.
I mean, should I
Depending
just
on, like,
wait?
what those items
I am
are.
prepared.
Should I just wait for them to come?
You should probably save some time and go to them. Is that all the questions, Xero? No worries, I got you guys.
They're having fun asking questions.
Look, the Imperial Army Supply Corps. Attacking now would be a fine plan.
just a hindrance.
Alright.
Lament your weakness.
What show are you watching right now, Miss Kiwi?
Oh, what's your
Anime
bed?
of the season?
Oh, anime. Haraimaokaeri.
Let's make this quick.
What is that? I haven't been keeping up with the seasonal anime.
It's the Omega-verse anime.
Oh my god.
What's the plan?
Why don't you even ask?
Well, it's extremely wholesome and very good. I'm sad that a lot
What's
of
my
people just
strategy?
brush it off because it's an Omega-verse.
I see.
I'm not joking. It is genuinely an extremely wholesome anime for anybody who enjoys slice of life.
Another
It's just
victory.
about two dudes raising kids.
Well, I can't really add on to that. All I've been doing is just keeping up with the Patreon reactions. Natsume's really good though. Natsume's Book of Friends, I mean.
Of course it
Such a
is.
vibe.
I'm actually surprised that Xero likes it. I'm pleasantly surprised. I like that he likes it. That means that my taste in anime was not bad.
I don't think like recommending anyone Natsume is a bad choice. The worst that you can get is like, it wasn't really for me. It was kind of boring.
I'll cut
I
through.
mean, if you find it boring at times, it feels like you weren't actually watching Natsume.
Too slow.
In my
I
controversial
think
opinion.
Yeah,
meant to
I was
be.
about to say.
I'm
It's like,
impressed.
oh, if you didn't like it the way I did, then you probably just weren't paying attention. Like, what the hell? Can't say that, Kiwi.
Well, I
People
said
enjoy
in my
different things
controversial
in different
opinion.
ways. Yeah, I get it. It's just the fact that you even think of that.
Where did the term
Where did the
Omega-verse
term-
come from? AO3?
AO3
don't know
is
what- oh, yeah, I
the
was about to say.
fanfic website, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, if you don't know what AO3 is, then, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Alright. Watching the new season of Konosuba. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a new season.
Give me strength!
I have not been keeping up with like any seasonal any of the good stuff, to be honest. Haven't had the time to, unfortunately.
I don't expect
I didn't even know that
forgiveness.
Konosuba was getting a new season this season.
Yeah, that's how out of the loop Kiwi is.
I mean, at this point, I only watch stuff that... No! I only watch stuff that interests me. I don't even watch seasonal shows, like, fully anymore to be in the loop.
Also, putting Lysithea there is directly in the line of danger.
Leave it to me.
It said that they wouldn't attack her. Oops.
You put
we
her
can
in
turn
range
back
of
time.
2 Pegasus
It all
Knights,
comes
though.
down to this.
Zero probably missed the BL undertones of Natsume. What?
It's time!
See? Probably missed them.
Sure.
Claude's
I mean, it's not like I
nuts
even have a problem
asking
with
me
that.
to protect the bridge. That's so much responsibility. But the guy's so helpless, I feel sorry for him. So, I'll do what I can to protect him.
Nice.
Oh, she is very tanky.
Yeah, she has to be. She's got to hold that position for a few turns at the very least, against several people.
Let's think carefully.
But in case anybody thinks I have a problem with BL anime, I don't. I did really enjoy Given, after all.
Let's go.
It's not like my preferred genre, of course, but it can make for good stories sometimes.
Don't waste it.
Especially if it's done well. Like, it sucks so much when the really bad
You knew the odds.
BL anime get adapted, because that then gives a really bad impression. That's why I was so happy that Tadai Maokaeri got an adaptation, because Tadai Maokaeri is like a perfect example of a very good Omegaverse anime.
Interesting that they didn't attack by Scythia. I guess they're just not programmed to immediately attack. They're just trying to get somewhere. Or get into the city, maybe. Don't watch much anime, just waiting on Dragon Ball Daima. Also the new MHA season that started yesterday. No, I see.
The subjugation of Deirdre is
I
complete.
heard about it from Silver.
We will be joining the main army now.
We heard about it from Silver.
They're showing up one after another.
Silver couldn't shut up about it,
Nothing
actually.
for it to blockade the gate leading to the town.
Oh, I also started
Don't want the
Dungeon
enemy's
Meshi.
numbers to increase anymore.
It's just not a bingeable series, since it's very episodic.
It's no good. We're surrounded.
No! Why
Hurry
did
up
you
and rescue the
come?
boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get rid of the enemy mercenaries. There's no other way. How invigorating!
Oh no, she has a nice body.
I mean, Judas is really cool. I like her a lot. I've heard good things about Dungeon Meshi.
Yeah, it's very good.
I might check it out someday. Yes. Lucifer Ranger is apparently also good.
Oh yeah, I've heard Silver talk about that too.
I mean, Silver maybe watched the OP and ED that one time.
Oh, should I put him all the way out there to get there as soon as possible? I am kind of tempted to.
That's up to you. Can Lysithia finish off the
Yeah, let me check.
Pegasus Knight?
Probably. Oh wait, no, they have resist. Nope, she can.
Yeah, she just has so much magic that goes through it.
No time to slow down.
Then yeah, you can just send Sedith off and maybe go and help Hilda or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Alright.
We are ready.
Let's see. What food would you eat every day if you could? That's
so
an interesting question.
this is coming from somebody who does not like food. Okay, that's how great this is. So in Croatia, my great-great-grandmother comes from the city called Zagreb, right? The main city of Croatia. And a very popular, like, old-time food of the old times Croatia is called dill sauce.
I had to protect my friends.
It's dill sauce and pasta. I adore this. I could eat it every day. It just hits perfectly. Like, I can't explain it. I'm super depressed in winter when
Thank
I can't
you.
eat it
That
because
was a
there's
big
no
help.
dill to eat.
I'll go and cover our leader.
Let me see. How do you spell this?
A dill sauce. Oh,
it's just sauce that you add onto pasta?
Yeah.
I see.
Ready when you are.
People who have, according to my grandmother, people who have not eaten this since they were young would probably hate it. But since I've eaten it since I was super duper small, it just kind of became a thing that I really enjoy eating. Not
What's
just
my
really
strategy?
enjoy, like my favorite.
Well, that was a more interesting answer than I thought it would be. I gotta have a very generic one. I would just say something like pizza.
I thought
could eat
hard.
all the pizza.
I thought hard about my answer.
What's your favorite color? And what about your brother's favorite color?
Alright, next.
My favorite color is pink. And my sister's favorite
I
colors
fight
are
and grow strong.
yellow and blue.
Everybody has a different favorite color.
What's the plan?
Yes, literally. My parents, whenever they wanted to buy us something out of clothes and stuff that was kind of like comes in 3 different colors, they would just buy it that way. Pink, blue, and yellow.
I see.
I was just stronger.
What is my favorite color?
I am prepared.
There was
would
a
say
phase where I was like
red.
a blue kind of guy.
Yeah, I was about to say I would say
No,
red, but
actually
I
not
don't think
red.
that. Yeah, I don't think that your model
Yeah.
represents your favorite color.
No. At one point it was blue. It kind of turned into purple. But now I'm just a simplistic man and I enjoy black.
Oh, but black isn't a color.
Oh, it's devoid of color, I suppose.
It's
It's a good color. It's a good
I'd be
non-color.
honored.
How about that?
Okay, yeah. That I accept. I was about to say.
They do 4 dinky damage.
I've got you!
Oh my goodness.
Black, green, blue. Orange, black, and green, like the trees. I see.
Who's left?
Yeah.
Who's left?
I'll do my best.
Yeah, literally Mariana and Dimitri.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's see. What are you gonna do for your birthday this year?
Cry. My grandpa died on my birthday.
Quite helpful. That's like one way to make anybody who asks you about your birthday to feel incredibly bad and be super awkward. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It's like the most funniest thing to see people
Clever.
react to me
I
telling
can't
them that.
believe they put. Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain. Let's get to the harbor and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
But yeah, actually, my birthday is coming up very soon. It's on the 16th. I was thinking what to do for that stream.
Pickle Park.
I don't have Pico Park with all the bros. So we just get a huge collab going.
And I would stay
I
awake
don't
until
know.
like 2 a.m. for that.
Bro, I don't know if that would be a good collab stream for me. I'd probably hate all of you.
I don't think that we would actually come out of Pickle Park hating each other.
Really?
Yeah, we're surprisingly. Yeah, I think we're surprisingly close.
I feel like the more close you are, the worse it is.
I just think it would be really like stupid fun.
I'll think about it. What's your favorite subject in school?
Time to take action.
I guess.
Art.
No, I wonder how you guess. I don't know, maybe
Alright,
it's
fine, guess my favorite
because
subject.
sport.
No, actually.
Well, I was about to say math, but that would be racist.
What? Kiwi, why do you make everything racist? What is wrong with you? Oh god. Actually, my favorite subject is math. Yeah, back in school it was math. The reason why was because math was just so straightforward. Like, if you understood the formula, you'd get the answer. Whereas everything else required like some sort of level of comprehension and
Don't get used to
interpretation. The subject I hated the most in school was art because it just didn't make any sense to me.
How are we friends?
Guess I have no clue.
Well, I guess opposites attract, probably. Thanks.
No, I don't.
But yeah.
I also liked math in school until right now because we got a really bad math teacher who doesn't explain things well, so I don't understand like 90% of the shit that she's saying.
Dang. I feel like that is very important. Your teacher being able to show you how fun a subject is yeah, it's pretty important to your enjoyment and I guess your motivation to learn that.
I mean,
if you just see it as torture, then like,
yeah,
you know, why even?
Like German and history have forever been ruined for me because we got a really bad history and German teachers.
Actually, I think math became my favorite subject because I started learning it super early before even going to kindergarten, with my mom teaching me like the multiplication tables and stuff.
Predictable.
And then we had games and stuff that we would do. And whenever I completed a lot of math homework, she'd give me like tokens that I could cash in to get time to play on the PlayStation.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm glad I can count on you.
For me, like, I don't know if this is only like ADHD kids type shit, right? But I had a lot of trouble paying attention in class, especially during math and Croatian. So the way that my parents thought would be a good idea to kind of get me to pay attention, they would buy me these really colorful sticks, and then I would use them during math class, and I was allowed to use them during math class to pay attention in class. My teachers were not allowed to be like, you're not allowed to use that. Or like I was allowed to draw. That too. That was the only way I could pay attention.
I see. Alright. Well, favorite subject in school stories over.
I won't stop.
What's your favorite animal?
I wonder.
I wonder. I feel like that kind of changes though.
It depends on what my obsession is, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure you would have confidently answered horse at one point, you could have answered ferret at one point, you probably are gonna answer frog.
I mean, I think it doesn't really change what my favorite animal is, it's just that I have multiple favorite animals.
What is your most favorite then?
My most favorite, a bat.
Like peak animal.
A bat.
Bats. Oh, there you go, folks. No wonder why Nivi used your Kamiyoshi.
Yeah.
I don't expect forgiveness.
Purple and black are great colors. Wasabi! Refresh immediately! My brother in Christ! You are 20 minutes in the past!
Oh, we can kill the bow user.
Oh, yeah. Might as well.
Let me see how much damage he would do to Ash. I can just turn back
If I
time.
say you could add fictional animals in there, would your answer change?
Yes.
Alright, what would it be then if you could add fictional animals?
A talking lion.
It was the only way.
It's just Scar.
What? No.
Oh my God,
no. What are you talking
Kiwi.
about? What are you talking about?
I would not be surprised to see Kiwi at a particular kind of conventions. Fruit bats are some of the cutest animals in the world. Literally flying puppies.
Oh, I think you're mistaking
would agree.
fruits. Look, I think that the small bats you're thinking of are different than fruit bats because fruit bats have fox faces.
Fruit bats are humongous. So.
Yeah.
Huh, thanks.
Well, I mean, Draco could be specifically talking about fruit bats.
Yeah, I'm just
think that they're cute.
I'm just clarifying in case there is a misunderstanding. Okay? Because some people think that those small adorable bats are fruit bats when they are not. Fruit bats are huge. Most, if
What
not,
are the small ones?
there's like these yellow-eared ones. There are vampire bats. There are I don't remember anymore. I have not looked into bats in such a long time. There's like all kinds of bats. The yellow-eared bats, I'm pretty sure, are fruit bats. But they're like small and have like a pig nose.
Fruit bats are also called mega bats, so yeah, they're pretty big. Fruit bats are the biggest ones, right? Yep.
I just thought I should clarify because some people don't know they're bats.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lacey.
What a crime. I'm so glad that you sent like your immobile magic user to go off to the flank on her own.
I know, it was very
Seth
good.
probably could have dealt with it on his own and then came back to fight, but yeah.
And I'll keep it.
Too slow.
For me, real animals, my favorite, I probably have to
It is
say
done.
dog.
Onward.
I am very much a dog person. And it's a very generic answer, but like, that is my answer, so deal with it.
It's fine to be generic.
Yeah. I can be a generic NPC if I want to be.
There's no turning back now.
And my favorite fictional animal, well, I'm gonna continue the trend of being generic NPC. I like dragons though. Yes.
I won't falter.
Dragons are cool. They're awesome.
Oh yeah, which
They try.
species
Some
of
of them have
dog?
multiple heads.
Which species of dog would be your
Species?
favorite? Yeah.
I think you mean like breed.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
My favorite is a very specific breed that is only found here in Thailand. It's called a Bangao. I don't think it's even registered as like an actual breed. You can search it up though if you type in. They're really cute.
Wait, send it to me in Discord. I'll put it on stream so people can see.
All for our future.
Let's send an image. Let's see. Find a puppy image.
I'm still here.
I'm glad you are.
I'll keep moving.
There it is.
I don't know why you. Did you? Oh, it's so adorable!
Yeah. It's
Oh my
like
goodness!
kind of fluffy, but not overly fluffy.
Guys,
They're just
look
really
at
cute
this.
dogs.
Look at this. I have to share it. Image.
But yeah, they're actually like some of the most aggressive dogs ever, but if you raise them right, they can be very friendly, which is very
Look
floofy.
at it!
Very smart too. They don't bark as well,
adorable.
which is a plus. They don't bark, but they do bite. But yeah, I had one before. He was a good boy. Unfortunately, he got by 3 snakes.
Oh.
Eh.
It has such a goofy face. Has a goofy face indeed.
Yeah.
Boah.
There must be.
Wait, minus 5?
I feel like I know your answer to this question.
Oh no.
What's your favorite room in your house and why?
My room.
Why do you like your room so much?
Because I don't have to interact with anybody.
I feel like this is the answer for so many VTubers out there. It's just such a common answer.
Yeah, that's the one my basic bitch answer.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we all have to have our generic NPC moments. This is a interesting question. Yeah, this really is a question for a kid, I suppose. Just talk about anything. Well, my favorite room is my room as well. There, now we have something in common, cute. Oh, get Dimitri to fight Lord Arndel.
Dimitri.
You could probably get Dimitri over there with like a gambit from Mercedes next turn, as well as a dance from Marianne.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave Mercy here, and then dance with Marianne, and then use gambit on Dimitri.
Gambate.
Much needed.
Alright. Which TV show or movie would you want to come true in real life? That's an interesting question. Come true in real life?
Alice in Borderland.
Oh, what? Wait, Kiwi? Are you sure about that choice?
Yes.
Isn't Alice in Borderland some sort of... It's a thriller series, people are killing each other. Let's see. A dangerous game in order to survive. Oh my god, yeah.
Nothing bites so hard
Recommendations,
as a
Sweet
cornered
Home.
rat,
Oh.
eh?
There it is. Yeah, I don't think this is a good choice, Kiwi. I feel like you picked so many other things.
I want everybody to die.
Just blanket statement.
Pointless.
Oh, well, there you have it, folks. Yep, that's our officer.
What? I've done nothing wrong.
Sure.
No, please don't kill him.
Sure. Oh, that's right. The green units can't kill the commanders. So you're good.
Squid Game? I don't want Squid Game.
Appreciate it. Berserk. Good pick, Draco. The world will surely appreciate your choice. Yeah, you can get him over there. Then dance. I don't think you should put her in range, yeah. This is actually kind of difficult for me to answer. Off the top of my head, I wouldn't say Monogatari, because, like, you know, having the girls come to life would be a dream come true. But, like, everything else that happens and the fact that there's no other people there, I don't know, it's kind of sus.
You want to be a Aragi.
I just, like, wish Monogatari into existence and everybody disappears. You can't see anyone anymore because I just don't care about them that much.
Okay, wait.
So I never, like, narrate them into the universe.
Let's try and get some more levels.
I think what would be cool is Amagi Brilliant Park.
Oh yes, Amagi Brilliant Park is a good choice.
Really cool.
Yes.
I would love to wish that into existence. We could go there. Like, even as introverts, as like somebody who does not like to go out of the house, I would go to Amagi Brilliant Park.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen that show, I highly recommend it.
It's so sweet and cute and wholesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish there was a mall that dancing could just kill, like they get a heart attack from it.
Oh, she would need a very risky outfit for that to work.
Very risque dance for sure. And it just Marianne just turns around and flashes, and then the guy's like, nose, blood everywhere, dies.
Is there anything we can do to kill the one dude over there?
Don't think so. What are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about your favorite like show or series that you wish could come true in real life.
It's my duty.
For whatever reason, Kiwi chose Alice in Borderland, and I chose Amagi Brilliant Park because I'm a good person.
I want everybody to pass.
You would raise a weapon against your uncle. You've grown into a savage of a man, just like your father.
Oh, shut up, neckbeard man. Nobody asked you for your opinion.
Perhaps this is no time for words, Uncle. There will be time for that after we have settled things here.
What fictional world would I want to exist in?
End here.
Oh no, Wasabi. Oh yeah. Do you want to?
Uncle,
oh no, I correctly understood that. Never mind.
The incident 9 years ago.
I was just telling Trinum what we were talking about.
Weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia? No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family after all. There it is. The light.
Okay, then, like, if you had a chance to be reborn as one character from a fictional media, what character would you like to be reborn as?
The main character from Amagi Brilliant Park.
I was thinking Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Really? Oh, it's just so you can beat him with Dimitri?
To gain more information. And again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting.
For now, let's rejoice our victory.
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time, Claude. I'm glad to see that you're safe.
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder.
I'm sorry.
You did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
If you really felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course. I knew you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid.
You know, From this point of view, while talking to Claude, you can almost not see his beard, which I'm happy about. His jawline just
You
looks a
really
little
don't
bit red.
like it, do you?
No, I hate it.
Beauty
No,
lies within the
no.
eyes of the beholder, I suppose.
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
I'm glad
You
you're
crossed
like
too
this,
many dangerous
Claude.
bridges for my liking.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
The legendary bow Failnaught. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today, the Leicester Alliance is no more.
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance Lords will follow you. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the Kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other Lords at the Roundtable Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
I'm probably just being sauce for no reason again.
Oh my god.
Will you join our army?
Hold your horses there, Teach. I'm leaving Fodlan. There are things I have to do, dreams I need to see to fruition. That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat. And remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops, I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital. It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, your kingliness.
You received Failnaught.
We got a bow that nobody can use. Only Claude can use it. He's not joining us, so...
Well, Dimitri,
yay.
are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Dusker 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on, I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
But wait! You two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right?
so you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
I am afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait! I remember now! She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to. So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness. This is important for us to hear.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said,
Dimitri!
I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment.
You're so going to
Too much is at
fucking
stake.
die.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family, I'm sorry, but it's not right.
You would know that, Ash.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
I'm sorry, guys.
I
This
see.
started.
So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Dimitri was actually the protagonist
Pull
of
back our
Domestic
forces.
Girlfriend.
In the west to Arian Road, in the east to...
Fort Mercius, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
Yexers.
Interesting. Reach out my
Edelgard?
hand just like that one song. Yeah, main theme.
Edelgard sounds like a smoker.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress.
Impregnable.
When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the kingdom army
Would have
prepares to
Claude
march south
still
for a
given up
decisive
his
battle
powers
against
if we
Imperial
didn't kill all of
forces.
his friends?
He probably would have been happier to give it to you if you didn't kill all of his friends.
Also, I would have gotten units if I didn't kill them all.
I wish that was the case, but unfortunately, no.
No,
If you didn't
okay.
recruit them, then you can't get them. There is a way to do that during the war section, but not on this path.
Caspar's birthday. What does
Oh,
he
here we
like?
go. Finally, we've gotten to the actual gameplay of this game. He only likes ginger tea. Very picky boy.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. You have it.
Hey, Professor. Got something interesting to share? Oh yeah. I can tell this is a good one. Come on, hand it over.
Ginger tea is so disgusting.
Thanks. Hot.
What was that? Hot.
Evaluating allies?
Caspar doesn't care about allies.
Security?
He doesn't care about security. Oh.
Thanks for this, Professor. Don't you want to get some exercise, though? Come on, let's go train.
Well, now you have to go out for a jog with him.
That's fine.
That reaction was so odd. Caspar is pretty
We will
odd.
finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. In addition, ever since Aryan Road's liberation, the Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
You know,
We
this
even
is
have a
sounding
lead as to
more and
where
more
Rhea is
bad.
located. It is as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat
When things start
the
looking
Emperor.
up, Kiwi's like, this is starting to
If
sound
we're going
bad.
to march from the monastery
I
to
mean,
Ingvar,
we already
then we'll
know
have to cross the Great
the way
Bridge
that
of
my
Merlin
luck
again,
works.
right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south.
You know, I remember when I told you about my luck surveying you, and you guys were like, "Oh, that's normal. Like it's like this for everybody."
Well, for you, yeah, there are ups and downs. It's just your ups and downs are extremely erratic and very close to each other for some reason.
And then we'll take Mercius, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
An impregnable fortress.
Fort Mercius, I know of it. They say it rivals even Aryan Road.
Count Burgleys, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
Should we try to avoid it?
If we try to avoid it, those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Mercius, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercius is someone we have crossed blades with many times. It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
Oh, don't worry, we have Lysithia.
So that's who we'll be battling. Emil.
Alright.
I guess time we ended.
Yeah, this is definitely a good cutoff point. We can start next stream with the supports and stuff.
This was a very productive and good stream. We found out a lot about ourselves. Chad found out a lot about ourselves.
Well,
we found out
there's
I'm
that.
weird.
We did learn a lot about each other. And, you know, Dimitri's territory basically just doubled in size in this one stream. How about that?
My controllers are asking
It's
for
dead. Well, anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll catch you guys later today for some more Danganronpa.
Yes. Bye bye.
Later, dudes.